enemies that basically take a lot more damage to defeat, but I think Dutch is scouting.
Yeah, it's good. This is a little suspicious here.
Yeah. You need side quests.
And you wanna, I think it's suspicious. You wanna check it out because you never know. You might get some additional treasure. We got a briny scroll that we can check out. Back on the base, so it'll tell us a little bit about the lore and what's going on here in the Spiralight Islands. Secret Spiralight there. Alright, let's keep going.
Oh, here's another pleasure.
Alright, get some gadgets out. Oh boy. Alright. You know what? Do one of these.
Oh, nice. And that blast boot, like the blast radius does a really good job, especially if you drop in on those stingers like that. I mean, you'll just take out, there's like 7 pots, I think, there. I think you just took out 5.
Yeah.
Like right away with that move.
Yeah, the blast boot's nice for like jumping into the fray or out of the fray.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, my piece of advice to most folks who their speed tank first time is like very much have an exit strategy because you'll jump in with the blast boot thinking like, oh yeah, I got them all. And it's like, nope, and you just got nothing but a frying pan.
Alright,
What
and
is
now
this?
we have an outrageously tall enemy here. This is a new one for Raiders. And it's kind of like the stingers we've seen, but it's got 3 nozzles here. Oh my god. 3 nozzles that we'll be introduced to here shortly.
Triple the lasers.
Alright, let's try it. I'm gonna get one of these out.
And a flyfish.
So for the stingers, how do we defeat those?
So it would be the same. It's just this one is a little more resilient because you'll notice that the pots have salt like encrusted on them, and several of the enemies have it too. If you look real close, like some of the chump, for example, you can see it in their hair. There's some salt, and that's how visually the game will let you know that this is a bit of an upgraded enemy compared to some of the standard ones. But once
Yeah, you just level up there. That's went from level 15 to 16, got a little more HP, a little more damage.
Yeah, and you may have noticed, it was a little tough to see, but there is a little dial at the bottom of that fish stick that brought the pillar down. Another cool thing in this game. Oh, showstopper. All right.
Oh, let's go.
Whoa.
Didn't quite do the job. There we go. Alright.
Nice.
Whew. Alright, we're all cleared out. Ready to drill for some treasure here.
Yeah.
Spin with your buddy here.
Spin the wind, spin the wind.
And get some treasure.
Good
Nice.
job.
Nice. Made it.
Alright, let's see how we did. Take a look at our loot here.
And you can see you leveled up, which increased your HP, increased your damage.
And it comes with a skill point too, which we'll take a look at in a second.
Yeah.
And we've got treasure.
Let's see what's in the box.
Unboxing.
Ooh, alright. So we got a relic. Take a look at that. So that's gonna slot right into here in our collection. And we got a title change. That's gonna boost my Spiralight Shard yield here when I'm out exploring. Let's take a look at this one. So this is a relic in our collection, and you see it's got a relic power here. So this one gives us a little speed boost. So that'll be nice. And that's gonna be in our collection here.
Yeah, and you'll notice on that one, right, it said equipable on all tanks. There are some that are specific to certain tanks. Hopefully you've kept up, but you know that there are different types of tank in Game 3 that we're going to kind of set up for.
Right, we got a healthy collection going here. 173 million.
Wow.
Oh no, that's its title. 26. Yeah.
We got 26 million worth of relics, which that's important to deep cut, you know.
Yep.
At the end of the day, they are all about the loot and how much that loot's worth.
Alright, so we got a relic, we got a briny scroll that's going to go into our collection, we got a skill point, we got some parts that'll help give our gadgets a little bit of a boost.
You'll notice too, the one next to it's stuff to equip, right? If you go up,
Yeah.
you got a double, and so it immediately got scrapped, and they gave you 50 Spiralight Shards for that.
Which is nice because we're always going to be looking for Spiralight to build stuff along with these materials there. Alright, and I'm going to hand it off to Morgan because he's going to go on the next raid and he could set this up however he wants to.
Yes, I'm excited to go on the next raid, but first, I want to spend a little time here on our hideout ship, which is kind of your base of operations. In between each raid, it's a place to hang out, learn about lore, switch up your loadout, all sorts of stuff. So, what I'm going to do first is switch up my tank. So, Dutch used the speed tank. If you saw our first segment, we had the power tank. I'm going to go with the tactical tank. And that's going to allow me to use these tactical gadgets. Right now I only have 2, high fiber and the shot pod. I would like to use
Trespassing in someone
one
else's
that
hunting
isn't
ground.
enough to
That's
do
not
that,
very
but
nice.
we don't have enough resources to do that with it. So we gotta remove the gadget workshop and develop gadgets. And you can see that I could page over to the different tanks to see which gadgets we have and don't have. Here for the tactical tank, I have these two. These two are grayed out, and this one means I have the required amount of material. So I've got enough big shot springs, firelight, and I can develop the bomb balloons. So I'll go ahead and do this.
I like that it's kind of like a sketch or a
Yeah.
blueprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the mechanic, you know, they're dreaming this stuff up, you know?
Absolutely.
That's some ideas kicking around there.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, just for folks, the gadgets are specific to the tanks, right? So keep that in mind. So these are going to be tactical
Yes, sir.
gadgets, and they're tied to a tactical tank, just like
All
the
right,
power gadgets
bomb
are.
balloons. I'm gonna head back out, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and equip that, and then I'm gonna show some other stuff on the base. So I'm gonna do my full loadout. Ooh,
There you go.
camo outfit acquired.
You fit.
You fit. Let's put that on. Actually, I'll do that first. So we're wearing the speed mechanic outfit. I'll go ahead and throw that on. I'm gonna switch up my bot buddy. Dutch was using the Fry, which had the Mori Stone showstopper. I'm gonna go with Shiver, who we haven't seen yet in our segments. Sharp Bite.
Love that one.
I'm gonna get to show that off.
Massive Mega coming in a bunch of.
I already showed off which tank I'm gonna use, and the high fiber is a good gadget, but I'm gonna use the shot pot and the bomb balloons instead. So I already have this one equipped to R. Go ahead and equip this one to L there. And let's see, you have the diner dually. I'm gonna go with blaster, steam blaster. You can see steam as in pressure cooker there on the front.
Yeah, and you notice there's different rarities to them too, right? They've got like stars on them, so they increase in power, but some also in level, and you know, so it's a lot of variety to work with.
Yeah, and then relic powers also. So let's see what Dutch was using. Long range and Ink Pro. I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna take these out.
You can see the relic, the image of the relic on the right. So each relic that you collect when you're out on raids, you bring back to the base, and then you can equip it to get whatever power it has.
So you can see these two are specific to my tactical tank. Gadget recovery. Gadget cooldown shortens by 0.3 seconds. Every 3 seconds you're in the air. That's great. I like shorter gadget cooldown. I'm gonna come up to one of these ones I can use for anything. The raid I'm going on, power eggs are involved, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this mega power eggs are easier to pick up.
Nice.
And
Your HP and ink recover a little too.
yeah. So my loadout's feeling pretty good. But before I show off my gadgets, I have, if you look at the upper right, underneath my 15,000 spiral shards, I have one skill point. So I'm gonna head over to the mechanic shed.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Upgrade tanks, and it's tanks plural because what I do here will apply to any of the tanks. If I, you can see that HP, I can choose to spend my point to bump my HP from 40 to 60, weapon damage up, gadget damage up, or the slots up that I'll show that off in a second. So I'm going to go ahead and up my gadget part slots from 20 to 22. And if you're wondering what gadget part slots are, well, let's go show that really quick. So I'm going to go right back in my gear menu one last time. Gadgets. Bomb balloons, I'm going to tinker with it, and you can see I have these slots, 22 slots over to the right. I can add all these different parts that do things like enhanced knockback, chain bonus up, float time up. For the sake of this segment, I'm actually going to show off that I can press the plus button to just fill my open slots. You can see I've got a bunch of stuff that's added on here, but really quickly, before I boost them up too much, I want to show you guys the gadgets in their native state. So, so the shot pot, you throw it out. Kind of does its work for me, right? Like, I can throw it anywhere in the battlefield, it does work. And
Yeah, this one's a little out of range, so we're probably gonna do it again real quick, just for sake, yeah. Alright,
There we go.
Yeah.
Then I've got these bomb balloons. So if I shoot one out, it's hanging out there. Balloon, shoot it, explodes in ink. But if I put multiple out, see they link together. That link is actually doing damage, and if I shoot one, they all blow up, which is really cool.
And that one in particular has a ton of different parts and upgrades that you can do to make it behave in different ways, or boost the explosion itself, or boost the damage of the link between it. There's all kinds of different stuff that you can do.
So now that I've shown those off in their sort of base state, now I'm gonna actually go ahead and tinker. So let's do explosion damage up, explosion area up, enhanced knockback sounds great, chain bonus up, and so I use 19 of my 22 slots. That sounds good for that one. For shot pot, let's tinker with this.
Okay, so we got shot damage up. This is gonna cost you 7 slots.
I'm gonna go with this 8. I'm gonna go with.
Yeah.
Ooh, but see, you can see the rarity there. So that's 3-star. Plus 35. I'll do that.
Yeah, take that.
Fire rate up, and we'll do this 3-star. Range up 40%.
You can imagine by the time you get done doing your loadout between what type of tank you're doing, what kind of weapon you're doing, your relic powers, your gadgets, and your parts for your gadgets. Like there's all kinds of different things to play with.
And if I decide that this is one of my favorite loadouts, I can press minus and save that as a preset, right? And come right back to that if I want to. Like, I'm like, that's my build for whatever type of raid I'm going on.
Absolutely.
All right, it's time to head out on a raid. Wait
a minute.
Wait.
What first?
I want to go to the horde.
All right, it's a fan favorite, the horde. I'm gonna walk my way up to here. This up in the upper area here is the horde. Run by Big Man. He set this up for us. And in here you can sort of see any number of things that you've collected. So we already kind of saw this screen, but there's all my relics. We've got the
Takesy backsies.
It's kind of lower central right there.
Can we show the salmonid research? I think this is really fun.
Yeah, this is great. So as you face salmonids, you get all this information about them: field notes, battle tips, fun facts. Oop, haven't
unlocked them yet.
I need to defeat 1,700 more, and then I'll get the fun facts.
We'll definitely defeat 1,700 more.
Some incentives to get fun facts. I really like this because sometimes there's a certain salmonid I don't quite remember how to defeat it, and then here there will be lots of tips, and so I'm reading it. I'm like, okay, next time I'm going to raid, that's what I'm going to do.
Yep. And then you've also got this gadget guide. You can sort of just read about it. You can look at the parts you have unlocked. Or look at all those parts we don't have yet.
Yeah.
So much stuff to find. And weapon guide too. You can just sort of look at the different weapons. You can check them out. You know. You can also just take a look. Look at that. It's made with like a water wing, floaty in the back.
Yeah, I love all the concepts that went into these weapons. There's a lot of them that when you stop and look, you're just like, wait a minute, is that a jar of jam?
Yeah,
that's like
a jam jar.
Yeah.
You know?
Screwdriver.
So yeah, I mean, the hideout ship is great. Like you end up spending so much time here, it ends up feeling like home or home away from home. All right, it's time to go on a raid. Feeling good? Heading out?
I'm feeling good.
Let's do it.
All right, we're going to the treasure map.
Yeah. So obviously the next stage will unlock because Dutch had played through the trail. But if we zoom out for a second, once you reach a certain point of the game, you're able to play stages and basically choose a different difficulty. Like basically make them tougher. So if Morgan clicks into one of them right now.
Yep. So let's see if I was going to go in here.
Yeah.
You can see that
spicy option.
Look at that. The salmon level 9 is sort of the base of that level. 24, high danger.
High danger.
Yeah, I'm level 16, so I'm looking for one a little closer. Let's go ahead into here, the Chowder-Buried Ruins. So...
Yeah, you also notice too with the spicy level difficulty, you're targeting specific loot too.
Yeah.
So in this case, we're going to get 5,000 shards, which we don't really need right now, but you could need definitely with how you spend shards in this game.
So I'm level 16. This is Samuel level 17. Should be, even. So hop in.
Yeah, that spicy option becomes available after you beat that level, progress a little bit more, and then you come back to it.
Yeah,
Bumps up the difficulty.
and you're going to see a lot of stuff out in the field right now.
So this is a different kind of raid here.
Oh yeah.
Than what we've seen. So you see the bar at the top. Morgan's going to have to fill up that meter by collecting power eggs.
And you'll also notice that there are a lot more enemies, and that is because we were playing on spicy. So if you're someone who is looking for a challenge, is targeting specific loot, spicy is where you're gonna get that. That's
a lot of them are salted too. So
yeah.
strong.
Oh yeah, those are
salty.
Yeah, nice work.
You see here there is a time limit too. So Morgan's only got 54 seconds left.
Some guys just more
to fill up that meter. I think you're looking all right.
There we go.
All right, and he's almost got his showstopper meter full, but he's also got to kind of calculate here and think about, well, if he doesn't use it and he can still clear this level, then he can start the next one with a full meter.
Oh, it's getting spicy.
It's getting spicy.
All Okay, I do have my showstopper ready, but I am gonna try
25 seconds.
to get through this without using it.
And one thing we didn't mention too maybe is that these ruins have multiple floors. So we're just here on the first floor of a 3-floor
You gotta
run.
get that stinger. You gotta get that stinger.
Yeah, get that stinger in there.
Oh,
Oh,
Jump
come
on the
on.
down.
Come on, this is it. Make or break.
Oh, you gotta get it.
don't worry, nothing to
no.
worry about, nothing to worry about.
Oh, no.
Ciao, ciao.
Should have used that showstopper.
No, I should have used the showstopper.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But the good news is you get to keep your experience that you
I
gain.
do.
See, you get your level up a little bit, you get your tank upgraded a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
you keep all the stuff that you got on that raid.
That's right.
Yeah, no, there's not really a penalty for failure in this game,
No.
which I really appreciate, especially because some of it can be
With more stuff.
yeah.
Yes,
Whether
I.
more equipment, more collectibles, more experience, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just see if you got anything else from that.
Alright.
That's
Oh,
right.
okay, so you also got some treasure.
Yeah, I got a part for my high fiver, and then I got a part for
See, awesome.
killer whale, which I
Hey,
haven't
see,
seen
the little
developed
drink
Yeah, we
house.
made it. I do like that. Then you'll get like
Yeah.
extra parts for things you haven't made yet. So the minute you do make it, you have some ways to customize it and make it a little better.
yet.
That's right.
Cool.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Should I give it another try or should we move on to the next
That's
one?
good.
I mean, every time I feel great, I immediately want to go back into it. So I know that you're feeling that right now.
I am, but we have more to get to.
Yeah,
I feel like we're good.